What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an experiment. So for a long time, the Infestor was known as one of the most overpowered units in StarCraft. If you guys have played in the End of Wings of Liberty or Middle Legacy of the Void, you will know the good old times of Broodlord Infestor when that was basically unbeatable. But recently, the Infestor hasn't been as prominent. It received a nerf and even saw some complaints about it on the forums. But I think there is a little bit of a hidden buff to the Infestor because now an Infestor spawns with the energy to do a fungal growth without needing to get Patagy Glands, the Infestor energy upgrade for it. So what I think is that you can maybe figure out a build where you can have two Infestors ready for the first attack of like a Terran player. Let's say a Terran player is going for a Marine tank push. You can have Infestors ready with fungal for that, similar to, you know, playing a ZVP against a Blink Stalker timing attack. And I've always had a little bit of a thing against playing with Banelings. I really do like playing with Banelings, but it feels like you need to babysit them so much at the start. And I'd rather just, you know, send my stuff everywhere and be really crazy. And I wonder if the Infestor hidden buff is going to be able to carry me through some Grandmaster games. Let's begin. All right, the first game is going to be against a 5-4 Protoss. All right, well, this is going to be quite the experiment against the High Grandmaster Protoss over here. I think that is roughly rank. I think I know it because in my... No, it wasn't my last video, but the one before, where I tried to beat Grandmasters with a 1-minute disadvantage. I played against the rank 15 Grandmaster. And I'm pretty sure this guy was one above him. So I'm pretty sure he's exactly rank 14. I mean, things could have shuffled. It was only a couple days ago, though. So it's probably, you know, roughly the same. Now, what is my build going to be exactly? That I don't know yet. I just know that I need to get a pretty fast lair. I get a pretty fast lair anyway when I play a quote-unquote normal game against Protoss because I like to go for the Nidus attack, right? So getting a fast lair is definitely not something weird for me. I wonder how I'm gonna manage to balance the gas count, because I think I need a second and maybe even a third gas faster than you normally would, so I can actually afford Infestors. And I think my best bet is to go for Ling Infestor. I think that's gonna be like the nicest sync up that I can have. I do have to say, guys, one of the meta evolutions for Zerg is actually extremely pleasant for me. Because what happened is that a lot of Zerg started playing the Extractor Trick Hatchery first build that I was always doing. And for that reason, Protoss players stopped scouting too early because you cannot block that hatchery anyway, no matter how early you scout. So now I can go back to doing normal hatch first without getting my hatchery blocked by a probe, which is, it's very nice. Is one of the worst things about playing Zerg is that you always have to build your hatchery in Tokyo because your freaking, you know, your normal location over here in Arizona or whatever is getting blocked. So that is quite nice. Definitely a nice meta evolution. Now he's blocking my mineral patch, but most of the time when they do this, I kind of just ignore it because I feel like it's a little annoying. It's like just a detail that I don't really want to be spending all of my attention on. Ideally, you start attacking this worker a little bit and scare it away and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think it's that big of a deal, so it's all fine. Now, I'm going to make 4 Zerglings, and those are mostly going to be to scout. I think I'm actually going to try to get into his base. This map is a super nice Overlord pillar, by the way. Like, the Overlord pillar on this map is actually crazy. Like, it's so close to the natural. I can even see when the Adept is going to leave and stuff. So I'll just put it over here. I'm going to send my... Can I hide the Zergling? Probably barely not. Right now, I'm not going to be able to hide the Zergling. I am planning to take a third base, however. I think I'm going to send these Lings around and the other... Oh, well, actually, he's just going to lose the probe if he's going to do it like that. Which is quite nice as well, to be honest. Guess I'm not going to take it until it's dead. So there's like at least going to be like a little bit of doubt in his mind. So he's going to send... I think I'm going to make 2 extra sets of Zerglings over here. Just so I don't die to that one Adept. I'm getting my link speed really fast, so that is going to be quite nice for me. I think I should... It's going to be close. I think I'm barely going to be able to get into the main base, which is going to be very pleasant. I don't want to show him that I'm making a lair, of course. Okay, so he has a Stalker ready already. He's making a second gateway. I feel like this could still be anything, so I don't really... yeah, I'm not sure. Wait, he's going to lose that. Oh my goodness, yo, that is massive. All right, that would have been quite annoying to go up against. I think I'm going to make the Evolution Chamber now. I don't really like my Overlord positioning here. I kind of wanted to fly an Overlord in the base. Maybe I'll just spread my Zerglings around his base so I can kind of see what is going to leave his base. Like, I'm afraid of an Oracle more than anything else right now. Like, an Oracle would definitely be a little tough to deal with. Could also use a couple more Queens here. I don't think against Protoss you want to make too many Queens, so I'll go up to like 4. Okay, wait, he's going to try to take a third base, or at least he's going to pretend to take a third base, I suppose. Now I'm gonna go for the attack upgrade. Wait, he might even lose that. Okay. Wait, I have more Zerglings here. I can run into the base anyway. I mean, I'm still gonna kill that probe now, which is quite nice. Before he puts down the Nexus. No! Oh, that was so close. Okay, I'm gonna start another round of drones. I haven't seen anything leave his base yet. If the Oracle did leave his base, that'd be very unfortunate. I'm gonna start my lair over here. Because why the hell not? I wonder... okay, yeah. So it is gonna be 4-gate... I think this is without a Twilight Council, actually. I think this is 4-gate Adept. I could be wrong here. If it is with the Twilight Council, I'm going to steal his build, because that seems quite nice. But otherwise, I think he's just going to have a bunch of... Well, he could have a delayed Twilight Council, to be fair. Like, I don't want to, you know, remove that option. He could totally have a delayed Twilight Council. Let's get one of the queens over here. And I'm just gonna be like this. Look at... Tell me this Overlord isn't freaking amazing over here, right? Like, this is just like world's greatest Overlord spot. Like, it really is. Okay, so he's going to shade out now. I'm just going to try to make mass links and counter that. I think... I mean, doesn't sound like the best strategy, but I actually think it is a pretty great strategy. So I've seen everything that I need to see. He's going to try shade in one of my bases at some point, and I guess then I'll just have to split my Zerglings well enough that I can take everything down. Let's see, it looks like he's just going to go for it right away. Oh, that would be quite nice for me, to be honest. Exactly, here we go. Going to get an absolutely massive surround. He does have a Twilight Council, but no Robo. That's what the build was. Sadly, I do have to fight before my +1, but obviously still going to be a really nice trade. And I'm going to make the Infestation Pit. I do want to make more drones now. That's a way that I've seen pro Zergs counter Glaives before that I really liked, which is just to make mass Zerglings and really shut it down hard, pretty much. Let's see, does he have a depth there? Yeah, he does have a depth there. Maybe I can try to get into the natural. I think it's actually a pretty good strategy because he doesn't have the battery here yet. I'm going to be able to get onto... Oh, this is actually very nice. He's going to lose the Stalker, I think. And then I'm going to be able to get in here. Not quite good enough yet. I guess I'll just go ahead and kill this battery. And then after killing this battery, I think we back off here. Let's make another round of drones. Gonna get these guys in gas, make a 4th base as well. And I suppose I'll go for another melee upgrade. I mean, it is getting a little crazy, the fact that I'm only spamming Zerglings and nothing else against someone making Glaives. Definitely not a strategy I would usually recommend. Oh, I did misclick those. So those are not quite gonna be on top of the minerals until I fix them. There we go. Now, I do think I want to be aggressive with my Zerglings. He's only making a Robo just now, which... really doesn't seem that bad for me. I guess it could be... Oh, he has an observer. Wait. Oh, it's a second Robo. Oh, that is a bit scary. Neural? Ooh. Okay, now I'm getting a little excited. I guess Neural might be like the best choice I have. Yeah, he is going to go for Colossus, which is obviously super good against what I'm doing here because all my units would die to Colossus, right? It's not exactly rocket science. No, I think I might have to... Oh, that's annoying. I don't have enough links to defend that. That is going to be a couple million drones lost, I'm afraid. Let's see. Can I... No, I can't quite get into the natural. Oh, he's not actually targeting very well, so that is nice for me. Guess I'll just take those. I should have enough links to kill this one, at least. I still have 60 drones as well, so it's really not that bad. You know what? I think I'm going to go for a Hive. Like, I know it sounds a little crazy, but I feel like my best bet against these Colossus might be to go for Ultralisk here. Like, I really like the setup I have. Like, it's extremely cool, I think. Like, I'm really a big fan of this Lig, Infestor, you know, perhaps Ultralisk at some point setup, but I think there's just a really big chance that we die to, like, an initial Colossus timing, right? Now, I am going to have really good upgrades on these, which is obviously quite important. I'm going to get another hatch so I can actually have, you know, my macro hatches flowing. It's really hard to afford a lot of Zerglings if you don't have macro hatches. Oh, so he's going to attack over here. It doesn't look like there's... Okay, well, he's probably gonna have to blink away now and then recall, I think. Yeah, he's gonna recall instantly. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if he paid attention to the infestors. Like, I think there's a decent chance that he recalled before he actually saw the infestors were there. Oh, I'm gonna be able to kill this. That's a complete accident, by the way. Like, I F2'd my overseer and I got it. Honestly, pretty nice. I mean, I appreciate that. I'm missing one of my queens over here. I guess, let's see, is he trying to take this one? He's not trying... Oh, wait, I can burrow as well. That is not a bad strategy. Yo, these burrow Zerglings are going to give me pretty nice vision. My opponent is definitely going to be going for a really big attack here. Wait, did I lose? No. Please don't do that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that was a little scary. I guess I'll make a really big wave of Zerglings. And then with my next available larva, I guess, we'll go for... Wait, I could get... Adrenal glands as well. Or should I... No, I think I would rather get armor than +3, right? Yeah, armor would make a lot more sense. Okay, please finish that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. There you go. I wasn't paying attention there. It's still going to be a pretty good trade for him because it's Zerglings against the Depths in a little corner, right? But it kind of feels like he's going for a really big all-in kind of attack, right? Because he hasn't taken a fourth yet. Okay, so this is going to be a massive run by me. This is mostly meant to distract him more than anything else. I guess I'll target the battery and everything at the same time. Oh, he came back. Exactly. That's what we want. Then I think I'm going to get speed first. I feel like speed will be a good idea. I do still have the 5 infestors that can Neural, but the thing is, Neural doesn't have the longest range ever. And he does have an Observer plus really long range Colossus, right? So that is definitely going to be a scary tactic always. Okay, he was going to try to send those out. I'm just going to get these static defenses again. Does look like, by the movement of his probe, it does seem like he was trying to actually... Wait, no, he's going to find... Yeah, exactly. He was just A-moving an Observer across with his army. And that's going to be incredibly tough for me to deal with. I still have 2 infestors somewhere, I believe. Exactly, there they are. Oh, 3 infestors, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my links here are kind of popping off, though. Let's see. I think I'm actually going to get a gargantuan surround, though. This surround is definitely pretty promising here, guys. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go for the surround. And then I'm going to take over these Colossus. Look at this play. I actually took over the Colossus for the most part. Okay, this is actually awesome. The Colossus are taken over. The Lings are going to crush everything that's not a Colossus. Look at this absolutely massive play. That is so freaking cool, guys. I cannot believe how cool that actually was. Oh my goodness. The infestors popping off. And now I guess I just have to... Wait, I guess I have to hope I can kill this base. If I can't kill this base, we are going to be in trouble. He's warping in Stalkers here, which is a little surprising to me. Because I have such well-upgraded Zerglings. These Zerglings even have adrenal glands, by the way. So these Zerglings are going to keep popping off forever. And I think we might have actually done it with that freaking attack. I guess we're going to do a fungal over here. That fungal is going to do really well for us. And then at the same time at home, we'll be remaking our workers. I do have more... I can fungal these as well. So he can't blink away. Look at this. The adrenal gland links killing the fungal Stalkers, man. This combination has proved so freaking awesome. Oh, it would have been really nice to save a Neural for that... what's it called? It would have been really nice to save a Neural for that Immortal. That definitely would have been a cool play. Let's see if I can get through here. I guess killing that base is enough. Just want to make sure I don't lose all my drones here, and then we're going to be just fine, honestly. I'm going to move back with those. I can let the Ultras take care of it, but I think it would be nicer to just run back with my Zerglings so they can take care of it as fast as possible. Well, I guess I do actually have one Ultralisk over here. That's going to be quite nice. You can chase those down. And then I'm just going to be rebuilding these drones. Like, keep in mind, my opponent is on... oh, he's actually warping in some stuff here. I mean, I have enough to take care of that. My opponent is just on 2 bases, so we don't really have anything to worry about. Just going to rebuilding those drones like crazy. And my Ultras don't really have a counter anymore. And I say that... like hesitatingly, I guess, if that's a word, because the Immortals will counter it, but I have Neuroparasite. So Neuroparasite is going to be able to take care of those Immortals, at least if I get them off, right? Otherwise, it could be quite tough. Wait, I can actually Neural that. Wait, I can't apparently. Okay, I tried, but it wouldn't do it. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I guess it's all right. Didn't really lose anything in the end. Let's see if he's trying to Oh, he could have the gold base. I guess. I didn't really pay attention to that. He could totally have had the gold base. I guess I'll just right-click this. Like, these are adrenal gland Zerglings, guys. That Nexus is gonna die in absolutely no time. Exactly. Look at that. The Zerglings are so good at this time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna add some Spore Crawlers. Because one of the only things that could really mess me up is gonna be the DTs, of course. Wait, why can I not Neural that? Isn't that weird? Huh. Okay. I mean, I think I must be missing something obvious here. Like, either it's just out of range and it doesn't work like that. But I'm actually... Why does it not do that? I'm so freaking confused right now. I must be like the dumbest person on Earth to not understand what's going on here. But I guess it is what it is. I'll attack this with those queens. I'm going to hit... More importantly, though, I'm going to hit a really killer timing attack, guys. I have 6 Neurals for the Immortals, assuming that Immortals do, you know, feel like being Neuraled by my Infestors. Yeah, I think I can set up, like, an absolutely amazing flank here, too. I really hope... that my opponent appreciates the play. I know that sounds crazy, but I hope that he appreciates the play that I made, because this is very good or very cool Zerg play, you know? Like, it's just something different than you normally see. Like, he's probably more used to just getting A-moved by a million Banelings, but this kind of play, I always thought it was a little beautiful. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna go in for the mass Neurals on the Immortals. Look at that! All the Immortals, the counters to the Ultras are just being taken over. That is, I swear, this is one of the coolest plays I've done, I think. Like, just the Neurals with the Ultras and the Ling Infestor coming in. Look at them absolutely slicing and dicing, and there we go. All right, and for the first game we tried this, the Infestors actually looked very good. Now, the thing is, I didn't really get to use the Infestors for, like, the purpose of this video, which is, like, the really early Fungals. I guess if he would have attacked me with the Stalkers a little bit more committed, then the Fungals would have been really good. So, the fact that I had the Infestors, and I think he probably saw them at the end when he recalled, if you guys remember that moment with the Stalkers, the fact that I had those probably scared him from attacking. And then because I got the Infestation Pit early, I could get the Hive early and actually get Ultralis out in time for the Colossus push. So, I do think everything about this Infestation Pit worked out. This is one of my favorite ways to play Zerg. Like, I really, really enjoy this, and that's just game number 1. Let's keep it going. All right, the second game is going to be against a 4-7 Zerg player. For some reason, both our portraits were reset, so now we just look like angry Zerglings. Now, against Zerg, it's going to be really hard to make this similar style work. I tried playing Roach Infestor before against Zerg, and what kind of happened is that more Roaches just beat less Roaches plus Infestors, because the Fungal doesn't do as much damage anymore. The Fungal is really more about locking things down more than anything else, right? So against Zerg, we're going to have a different strategy. I think based on some past games I've played, I do have a decent idea of what I want to do here. So I think I should go... Like, the main goal is to go for a similar composition as in the last game, which is Ling Infestor into Ultra, right? But if my opponent goes for Banelings early on, I will also have to make Banelings. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Before I was playing some games on like Singaporean server and stuff, so it was super laggy. But now we're playing on US West. What the hell are you guys doing? So that is going to be a lot nicer for me. That's a very bad rally there. But how could I even... I didn't even know you could... I must have clicked on his mineral patch or something, right? To actually rally those across. But anyway, if my opponents make Banelings, I will have to make my own Banelings, at least a couple, right? To make sure that I can actually, you know, survive that. And if my opponent goes for like a mass Roach kind of strategy, I'll have to... at least this one is not 100% certain yet. I think I'll still have to test this out. I think I have to go for Ravagers, because Roaches and Lings and Infestor, it sounds dumb, but they're not going to beat just Roaches. But what you can do is get Fungals plus Corrosive Bile, right? So maybe if I get the extra gas for the Infestors, I can also use them to get a couple... Like, I don't even need to upgrade those because it's spell damage. Oh, it looks like we're getting cheesed. And honestly, somewhat predictably, because it's a ZVZ, but I guess... Yeah, I mean, it's not really going to change my plan. I'll just have to keep scouting and reacting to what I'm doing. If I get a fast dub, that would also be pretty nice. I feel like... Historically, I do struggle against these builds quite a bit. Now, I'm not... Yeah, he's sending more links as well. I'm not spending any of my larva. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to pull 10 drones initially, actually. I'm not quite sure if I... Yeah, he is taking a hatchery behind it. If I want to keep mining gas here. That is always a little scary. I'm going to start my Zergling speed now. I mean, as long as I save the hatchery, we're going to be completely fine. I just need to keep baiting him like this. That's basically the plan. That's all you do against the 12 pool. You just keep baiting him like this, and at some point, he's probably going to try and target down the hatchery. There we go. I lost a couple drones, but not that bad yet, I believe. Let's see if he's going to run away now. And he does run away. I might lose a queen, but I think... Or an overlord, rather. But I think that's all right. I have 19 drones, which I think is more than good enough. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's more than good enough. Now let's cut gas for a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to be extremely poor. But now I'm not going to have any vision on his side of the map for a long time. Yeah, actually, it sounds so ridiculous, but I do think I have to go across. No, it's too late. This is painful, guys. I don't know if he has drones or not. Like, he could just be spamming links like freaking crazy. I'm gonna take a gamble here, because I know that Zerg players play extremely cheesy and just go for a blind bailing nest with a couple extra units. Now, I don't want to go too crazy and only make units, but I, definitely want to make sure I have a couple. I feel like I survived it pretty well, so let's see what I can find. Okay, he has 3 queens, so that means he is droning behind it as well. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's pretty cool. I could cancel the bailing nest. I think I might as well keep it for now, though. Okay, so I have link speed as well. I'm gonna flood these across, so to him, it might look like I have a particularly high amount of Zerglings. Well, I don't. I do want to make an evolution chamber as well. We're going to make that now. And then I guess I'll just continue with my plan as normal. I could make a couple Banelings, but I think he has too many queens for me to be able to get anything done here. So I think we'll skip that for now. Let's see. 2 evolution chambers and a roach warren. That's pretty much what I expected. So I'm not going to be able to use the Baneling nest for a while. Or maybe at all. Well, that's okay. I mean, I still think it was a pretty good investment of me to just get it. Like, I didn't have the scouting. In an ideal world, I would have gotten the scouting a little bit better. And then, you know, I would have been able to react appropriately without having to gamble. But for now, I just have to take the risk. But I'm not unhappy with it. I do wish I hadn't... Yeah, I'm going to send another Overlord over here. So I can scout the lair timing. Let's see. Oh, that's so nice for me. He's building the lair there. Okay, very cool. You know, that is something that I would normally never check. Because why would he build the lair there, right? But I'm very happy that I just decided to check. You never know, guys. You never freaking know. Now I'm going to make the lair over here. There's another strategy that I could do. Yo, okay, this is going to be a little tough because I need to get the read. He's not using these evolution chambers, I believe, right? Yeah, they're not upgrading because this is what an upgrading one looks like and they're not upgrading. So it kind of looks to me like he's going to go for Mutalisks. So what I could do, I'm going to make another gas, is I could get the infestation bit for just maybe like 2 infestors or so, and then go for a Hydra den as well. Now that's a little crazy because that is all so much freaking money, right? But I guess we'll see. Lair is still not finished as well. I'm gonna send this one into the main base. I guess I'll just check the corners of the map for a hidden base. I really don't think anyone besides me takes hidden bases in ZVZ, to be honest. But I guess, you know, you never know. How many drones do I want to make? Probably 50 is probably all right, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 50. And then I'm going to make the infestation pit and the Hydra den. God, this is actually such a ridiculous strategy here. I think it's also pretty good to keep making queens. I'm going to send this one in now. I'm going to make a couple more lings as well. As soon as I think I can start spores after I see the mutas. I don't think I necessarily have to start them before. It could still be something else as well. Dude, I would love it if these 2 infestors plus Hydra combo would pop off. Oh, he actually, yeah, he let us in. Okay, that is nice. So he is making a Spire and he's also making a lot of Zerglings. I need to start making Banelings right now, of course. I'm just going to make a ton of these. And then I guess... yeah, I start a couple infestors and then mutas. Like, I could see the timing of the Spire. It was not going to finish just yet. So that is all completely fine. And there we go, guys. The investment of the Baneling nest still ended up being quite smart. And he doesn't have the upgrades, just like I said, because he wasn't upgrading on that evolution chamber, of course. Let's see if I can get a couple of hits there. He's trying to kill that, but that is actually not going to work. He's going to lose a bunch of these to my couple Banelings as well, which is super nice. I'll just run these drones away from now. And this is all going to end up being very nice for me. The only thing is that I need to make sure to have enough gas for Hydras, and there we go. We cleaned that up. Wait, I think I lost 0 drones, actually. I'm pretty sure I had 50 before. Did I just lose 0 drones to that? I lost 1 queen, I believe. But I think I lost 0 drones, which is freaking insane, all right? But I'm actually very proud of this ZVZ by me right now. Like, this is actually awesome. Let's see if he has a base. He does have a 3rd base, and he is most likely going to lose that one, I think. Let's see, can I actually kill that? Oh, this is going to be quite risky by me. The thing is, I also have these Banelings coming in, right? I'm going to send these Banelings into his natural. Yeah, that is going to fall, which is an absolutely massive play. Is he going to pay attention to the Banelings? He's not paying attention to the Banelings, guys. Here we go. Going to be able to run it through the natural. Yeah, this is a really nice play here. There we go. Going to get 2 of those. I can even run this one around. Okay, for a second, I was worried that I didn't kill it, but obviously I did kill it. Let's start a couple spores over here. My anti-air is already looking very good, and he's still focusing over here. I guess I should probably be... rebuilding some drones and getting more gases so I can actually... I'll make a creep tumor over here just to connect my bases. I'll just make a couple more drones. I mean, I already have everything that I want against the Mutalisk, which is awesome. And I think, guys, if I can catch him off guard, that'd be so nice. Let's see, can I get a fungal? There we go. We're actually gonna get a fungal off. That is so cool. The fast infestors with the Hydras. Can you believe it, guys? Actually gonna pay off for us. We're gonna kill half the Mutas already. Man, this game, I think this might be one of my favorite ZVZs I've ever played, like, tactically. Like, this is so cool. Like, keeping the Baneling nest alive to going for the freaking Hydra infestors, you know, morphing the Ling just in time, getting the Ling run by the Scout the Sport Tower. Like, I'm actually super happy with this. Now, there are still some things that could totally threaten me. You know what? I think I should actually go for the Hive here, to be honest. Oh, that's actually a pretty good attack by him. No, he still doesn't... Yeah, well, he does have... I think he has +1 melee, right? Yeah, I saw that correctly. He has +1 melee, which is really not that bad for me. Oh, need to make sure to get these drones back. I guess, yeah, I guess we're just gonna go for the Ultralisk here. Like, what I was gonna say that could be scary is if our opponent goes for Banelings against the Hydras. Like, Banelings are quite good against Hydras. So if I just keep spamming Hydras like this without a carry in the world, we could lose to that. So I definitely want to go for, yeah, the Ultralisk here pretty much. That's just what I'm trying to say. I'm going to get a second Evo. I'm going to make sure to upgrade these to the max. I could also try to go for a little bit of a bailing run by myself. My drone count is not super high right now, so that is something I could definitely be working on. I still have one Infestor, which is quite cool. I could get bailing speed as well. I'm not sure if that's a little too much to get bailing speed. Okay, I saw his Budas, but he saw me just in time. It would have been really nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna make these bailings here go for the run by. Oh wait, oh that is okay. Well, that is a scout. Not bad, not bad at all. Wait, I think I'm missing one queen here, right? I think we make the ultra. Can I fit it over here? I think I can barely fit it over here, right? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Do I make more? I can also make Vipers. Vipers would be freaking good, by the way, against the Mutas. I'm definitely playing a little bit of a risky game. Like, I feel like right now we're in a time where we actually could die. So this is like the first thing that I'm not super happy with. Like, if he would be making a bunch of Banelings, we could be in trouble over here. I definitely need to make my own Banelings, and then I'll go for Vipers. And then I'll go for the Ultralisk. And the Ultralisk should be able to help me close this game out, I think. You know what? I think maybe I should even... I'm just going to get Bailing Speed. Why the hell not, guys? Here we go. Now, this is always a really annoying part of playing against Mutas, is that you can't really move out on the map. Now, if you look at how many... Oh, yeah, he did make his own Bailings, exactly. That's what I thought. Oh, okay, thank goodness that I went for my own Bailings here. Man, that's yet... I mean, I know I just said that I was disappointed for the first time, or at least I think I said it. I definitely thought it, you know, that I made some small mistakes here and there, managing my economy and all that. Okay, here we go. Let's get those. Oh, okay, I need to get a fungal out. Oh, the fungal was really good. And this Bailing's gonna pop off exactly. Okay. Now, I still think I have enough Hydras yet. Okay, the micro here was pretty fantastic. He did manage to kill my Viper, which is a little unfortunate, but the micro there was very good. Now, I think maybe now he wasted those units. I can finally go for, what's it called? I can finally go for, well, maybe not yet. I'm a little scared, actually. I'm going to use my extractors here. I'm going to make a couple more Banelings as well. I think the Ultras are going to be enough, but just to be sure, I'm going to make a couple more Banelings, get a couple more Queens as well. But I'm really afraid of using my hatcheries to consume, because I think my hatcheries could actually fall if you look at the health that they have. And maybe now with these couple Vipers, I could go across the map. They are going to have, let's see. I always mess up the upgrades, or the hotkeys rather, for the Parasitic Bomb. So I'm just going to check to be sure, right? Let's get one on there. There we go. I think I can go across the map now. It's a little risky, but we're going to do it here. Oh, let's see. Oh, these Baileys are going to pop off. Oh, my goodness. These Baileys got everything. And now his units are already a little bit low HP, or his Mutas, rather, because of the Parabomb. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have another one. Okay, I pressed the wrong hotkey again, almost, even though I checked it before. Look at the damage from that Parabomb. It's so freaking brutal against the Mutas, isn't it? And now, I think I'm going to remake the Vipers. I think that's what I want to do. Because I could be making other stuff, but I think remaking the Vipers is probably the best idea, because those are just the best counter to the Mutas. He's going to try to fight me, but these Mutas are all bruised because of the Parasitic Bomb. Like, look how low HP these Mutas are, and now these Ultralisks are not going to be stopped anymore. I don't think there's anything that can even stop these Ultras. The Hydras are also going to win out, and there we go. Another dub for the Ling Infestor Ultralisk style. Now, I have to say again, I really love this ZVZ strategically, like the Bailings, and I feel like I kind of evolved in my weird Zergy Infestor ways, because this is not like it's the best Zerg game ever, but specifically for the Infestor challenge that I was doing, I felt like I played things very well. This even looked like a strategy that I could totally try again. I still think the hardest thing to go up against would be like mass roaches, though. Like having to make my own Ravagers and biting them, and maybe counter-attacking with the Zerglings while I get a perfect fight with the Infestor Bile. Maybe even have to make Spine Crawlers. But still, I thought these two games were really fantastic. The unit looked very strong. Pretty happy with my Zerg play, and that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.